Hello everyone, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Welcome back to the moon with Jebediah Kerman, which just landed last episode. Gathered some signs, planted a flag, got some money, and now we're going back. Let's retract the landing gear, we don't need it anymore. I really need some new landing gear. Last episode we almost fell over, and it was partially because we were on a slope, partially because, well, these legs are just not long enough, I think. Let's see, are we doing fine? We are doing fine. Can we just burn from here on out and get a nice rendezvous to the planets? Yes we can, then we will. Okay, we need around 700 meters a second. Okay. We have that easily. We have double the amount of fuel we should have. That's good. That means we will have a little fuel left for our slowdown on the planet. We will have a problem because we don't have a heat shield on our science experiments and we can't recover them. But we need to do something else. And the way we are going to do that is by landing this one in a hole. But to do that we need more fuel. And we can do a little hard landing and crush these two, but we need to save this one and up. So yeah. Let's see if we just can do that. Let's first just get this one down to the planet. Get this one to a nice 30 kilometers. There we go. And we got 1 kilometer a second left for our slowdown. I like it. That means we can get a little slower through the atmosphere and not burn up completely. The only thing I need to figure out is if I'm going to land in the water. Going to land in the water here or on the other side of the planet will be critical for the success of this mission. So we might just do a double round if we need to, but we need really to pick our landing site. I might just burn a little higher. Now we can do that here and also see where we need to go. Okay, so I am going to add that maneuver to our system, which will be in 1 day and 2 hours. Really? Okay. And the next is our Minmus outpost, which will go to Minmus and land there. But first, let's look at our contracts and if we have some new ones. There we go. Almost there. Haha. Okay. 129,000. Or actually 1,230,000. Temperature scans from the moon. Oh, does this one needs to be from sites? Okay. Visual survey. Science data from the moon. Well, I think we can do this one. We already have a craft there. And build a new outpost. This one will be a little later. Rescue a Kerbal from orbit around Kerbal. We will do this one as well. And now we are back to 7 missions. Oh, we have another rescue mission apparently. And this one is stranded in low Kerbal orbit. Was this one as well? Or did I select the wrong one? Low Kerbal orbit. Okay, they're both there. Okay. If they were close together, I can actually try to do it at once. But let's get some science from a certain spacecraft, which will be the Moonlander 2. We are here. Okay, let's do a crew report. Transmit a crew report. Crew report. Transmit. Do we need to open bay doors and then can transmit? Transmit data. Yeah, now we can. Transmit all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I do it wrong? Uh-oh. Yep, I did this wrong. I transmitted all the data. I just wanted to transmit this. Uh-oh. Well, that was stupid. That means we do not get the full value. Oh, there is our flag. That's the other one. We already have one there. Okay. Well, we are in a different spot then. Well, I guess this one will have a little easier time landing then. Wow, that was stupid of me. Well, this will take a while until this one is completely transmitted all this data. I'm going to put these solar panels a little better in the sunlight. And I am going just to wait here. And when I get back, hopefully within 1 day, or 5 hours. Where is it? Oh, damn, all these screens. I am looking... Oh, wait, I moved it, that's why. That one under it. There we go. I think we will be there within 5 hours. I will be right back. Well, all our transmitting of data is complete and we've gathered the science from space around. So we got another mission done. Okay, finally, let's go to the Space Center. I think that took me around 5 minutes to transmit all the data. Oh well, sometimes you just don't really have it. But we can do another upgrade, another science experimental upgrade. I really want to go for this one. I also get some structural stuff. Do I want some landing gear? I'm not sure. Landing can. It's also nice. Advanced inline stabilizer. Ooh. Yeah, and aren't really parts I am really going to do today. Oh, wait a minute. Can try. Okay, I am going for this one because I have an idea. I hope this can work. Okay. Let's try to rescue this person here, as well as the other one. And let's see where they are. Okay, they are on different sides of the planet. That's too bad. We got one shipwrecked. And we got one craft. Okay, they are really in the same orbit, but the one is a little higher than the other one. Interesting. Temperature scans? I think so. We could try to build an aircraft. This one is up to 30 parts. Let's upgrade the strip at least. So we have a nice straight landing way. And let's upgrade this one as well. So we have a little more parts than 30. And let's see about building a craft that can actually fly to orbit and rescue someone. Okay. We need, of course, one command pod and a drone to steer it. Let's see. Do we have the parts I'd like? We have some fuselages. Do we have the engines to do this? We have the basic jet engine. That one has a maximum thrust of 170 at Mach 1.7. That's not that much, but hopefully with a few extra ones and a few boosters. Well, we will need a solid or a liquid fuel engine, of course. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, I will try to build this and I will be right back. Are you ready to be rescued with the Air Rescue 1? Oh, really, I hope this works. Let's get all these off. There we go. We got a double jet engine design with hopefully enough thrust to get us into a nice orbit. We got nice big intakes. Well, do we have any stuff? We are missing a letter. Have unused electrical charge or cannot be generated. Well, they can, but good. And no, yeah, okay. This should do it. I really hope it will. We don't have a lot in the kind of fuel with this engine, but hopefully we should do fine. Not sure about it. We'll see. Okay, nice paved runway. Let's see about this craft if we can do some stuff here. Let's turn on SES. We got Bill Kerwin as our pilot. I don't want any pilots, but for now, for the test flight, he can go with us. Okay. Why are we not lifting off? Really, game? Okay, end of the runway. There we go. We should have enough thrust to get us back into a nice field. There we go. Okay. We're back. Well, at least our thrust and our surface... Oh, yeah, we are a little unstable. But we can recover because of our engine thrust. Okay. Let's get us back to the 90. There we go. Let's see about turning. Turning is a little difficult. Yeah, this craft is not the stablest. I'm oversteering here. And there we go, we're flying again. Okay, let's look at our top speed with this craft. Just with horizontal flight on, well, the 1 or the 2 kilometers. Going good, 2 kilometers or 200 meters a second. Can we proceed Mach 1? I really hope we can. Too bad we can't get any other landing gear yet, but oh well. Almost. The engine should increase in thrust still. Yeah, we are just under the sound barrier. Let's add some thrust with that. See if we can get some more going. Our intake air is good. Ah, okay, our intake air is at the Mach 1.7. That's maybe the reason this can't get any further. Okay, let's shut down that engine. Okay, let's try it and go in for a landing then. Test complete. Test did not actually go according to plan, but oh well. Let's go in for a landing. Let's see if we can land this craft. I do not have air brakes, I do have parachutes, as you may have noticed in the bottom left corner. But those are in here. Not exactly in the right spot, but we should do fine. Okay, got a little ways to go until we are there. Let's go a little faster. I'm not sure if this is gonna make the cut, so I don't think this will be the chosen craft for this rescue. We really need the different engines to really do a lot better here. Oh, we are getting the Mach effects. Oh, we have proceeded Mach 1. Wow, wow, okay. Yeah, now the thrust is better. Wow, okay. We can get the best thrust with this craft at low altitude. That's not really good. Okay, let's open these bay doors. Just in case we don't land right. Oh, we are not landing right, we are way off. Okay. Oh, don't flip out. Okay, almost there. We are a little high, still a little not good over the runway. Pull up. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm putting this one down next to the runway. There we go, and let's brake. Okay, this craft is good. It has been a complete success the flight-wise, but this one does not have sufficient thrust to get us into orbit. That's too bad. We can try it. Should we try it? Well, we have enough fuel. How much fuel do we have left in this one? Ah, we can go. Okay. Going full thrust. Close this hatch. I hope actually I can get up with this craft. I'm not sure I can. There we go. Ho ho! Wow. These effects on the land were really sudden. I like it. Okay, let's see if we can get up high. And see how fast we can go on the maximum altitude of around 30 kilometers or 20 kilometers for these kinds of airplane. And I will skip this because this will just be a normal flight. Okay, we are at 10 kilometers and our speed here is around 250 meters a second. The thrust is just around 45 at that altitude, so I'm now climbing towards 20 to see how this engine performs on that. But if I see this, the thrust is really going down and we are not really speeding up. We're still not through the sound barrier even. The air is, but we are not. So these engines do not have sufficient thrust to take us into orbit. Now we're slowing down way too much. Can activate this engine, which will add a little more air to the engines. We are now engaging, we are now actually speeding up, but this is not sufficient to at least do something. Nope. Okay, that's too bad. Really too bad. We still can't rescue people with aircraft. Oh well, let's just go back then. That way. Uh-oh, this craft didn't like that. Am I not going anywhere now? Oh, I'm in a flat spin. Okay, dive, dive, dive. Okay, I'm back. Yep, proven point. We are now at 600 meters altitude. And now we are getting the Mach effects and not at 10 kilometers. So yeah, these engines are not supposed to bring people to space. They are perfect for planetary exploration, but then nothing else. So we can't use these really. Ah, that's too bad. I really wanted to rescue Kerbal through doing this. Oh well. We now have 5 hours remaining until our outpost gets to Minmus. So let's at least see if we can rescue one in the meantime. One of the Kerbals, I mean. And get some extra personnel. Okay, just need to land this one. Can just do it next to the runway, but I'd really like to try to get on the runway. If we can, we are at this point too low. And now we are too high. This has a really fast response time, this craft. I actually pretty like it. Not in the actual controls, because this is a slow turning radius this way. But at altitude, etc., it's really fast. Oh, oh. We're drifting. Need to drift that way. Need to drift that way again. Point the nose up. Level out. Steer a little. Brake. Okay. Now we should stop nice and fine. Well, our brake power needs to increase a little. This is really slow. But at least we have stopped and we now can recover the vessel. I could have saved a little money by just returning it, but we get a 100% value. Not the complete funds back because we spent some fuel, but, well, sometimes this is just better. And Bill has got an XP. And otherwise he wouldn't have got it. And I'm pushing the wrong buttons. And after pushing the wrong buttons, we are back at the space or the research center. And I am looking into our supersonic flight, which I really want to. Advanced aerodynamics. Gives us a lot of extra parts, nose cones, etc. But actually the one I am looking for is this engine. There we go, the turbo ramjet engine, the Whiplash. Oh wow, that's a long ways to go. 300 science needed for that and 160 for the step before that. These engines, what are these? I do not know these. Self-sufficient engines. Have liquid fuel in them? What is the thrust ratio of them? Or is this just a... Oh, we need to put the engine behind it. Okay, but maybe with these ram air intakes, maybe these behave differently than the normal air intakes we were using today, which are actually these ones. And these are the normal ones. Air intake 0.0085. And these have 0.01. Oh, that is a lot more. Maybe they will. Okay, we need to do this. But before that, we need to save a Kerbal. And for that we can use this craft, of course. My new craft I just built. Which only needs one attachment now. And that is a nice Prodyne craft. So it is robotic. Good. But this one is pretty expensive. It's 12,000. And I think we can make it a little cheaper by just doing something like... Where is it? Where is it? Aerodynamics? No. There, structural. There. They're doing something like this. I think this one is cheaper. It's also 12,000. Okay. And the same amount of thrust. So that was 12,000, 12,600. A little less thrust, almost the same amount of fuel. This one is 12,200. Well, this one is 600 cheaper. Then I'm going for this one. I like this one better. Well, I guess we can launch this one. Let's call this the Kerbal Saver 1. Okay, Kerbal Saver 1. Let's not have any crew in it. Before I forget, and let's launch. So, okay, here we are on a launch pad. I've needed to strut this thing a little because it fell over when I spawned it on the launch pad. But, oh well, we need to save a Kerbal. And there he goes. He's too late. We need to burn around this position, only at the other side, if we want to be in time. We can burn now and go in a lower orbit, but this one is as low as this can be. So it might just not happen. Okay, let's wait for the other one. The Juliana's shipwreck. Let me clear my throat a little. And I think I want to launch somewhere around here. Let's see. If we want to slow down, we need to go in a higher orbit. Yeah, okay. A little longer. Let's go now. I want to be a little early rather than a little late. So, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, launch! Wait, oh, of course. It didn't sync up, but it doesn't really matter. We are actually pointing the right way, so, and nothing broke. Okay, we have burned now for an orbit of 80 kilometers, or 89. I think I'm overshooting it a little. Yeah, I am close. I'm too close. This target. What's my surface speed? No, what's my orbital? I am too close. Turn around. Turn around. I think I need to burn. Wow, okay, I am too short. I've burned too short. He is passing overhead. There he is. Well, there he goes. Wow, okay, so we need to burn the next time a little earlier, apparently. But it's not the real problem. We'll just burn for a little lower orbit. And we need stage. Yeah, I really need to burn a little down to catch up. We need to go in a lower orbit to catch up to him. And we will do it this way, hopefully. We are declining on orbit and still speeding up, so this should be fine. We have fuel for 2 minutes at this point. Okay. Let's set it as target again. And you need to burn again because I was floating around. We can just do a rendezvous in 30 minutes, like this one is pointing here. For that we need to slow down a little. I need to get in a little slower orbit. That means, I think... Oh, we have a target velocity on Orbital. That we need to burn here and back a little. There we go. That's as close as we can get. And now we need to wait for a full orbit, which is 30 minutes. In the meantime, we might need to launch one rescue craft for this person here, which is Kerman. And we can do that just a little later. Is that handy? This one will be precisely on the other side then. Yeah, no, let's not. Let's just not do that. Let's just wait until this one is done and then launch the next one. Uh-oh, but I forgot some solar panels apparently, and our electric charge is draining. Okay, we've got 30 minutes. 70 minutes needed. We've got 32 minutes of electric charge left. Okay. We will make it. I really need to not forget my solar panels. Needs to be standard issue on all my crafts. Okay, we are now catching up on the target. And we are now almost slowed down. We are now 3 kilometers out. Okay. We can go to it now. It's over there. Let's burn the right way, shall we? Okay, let's just do something like this. There we go. We are now closing in pretty fast. Okay, now we need to slow down. Oh, we flew past it. Uh-oh, still too fast, still too fast, come on. There we go. Okay, now we are almost in a parking orbit. Now we can come a little closer. We did not get the target yet. We cannot control the target yet. Okay, turn around again. Now only we need to do is slow down at the right point. There he goes. Oh, she's in a hitchhiker's guide. Okay. Interesting. Looks like a satellite exploded or something with her inside. Okay, now we should be able to switch the target. Here's Juliana Kerman. Let's let go. Activate our EVA. I hope you did not forget your snacks. But you will go down. Okay. Oh, I overshot it a little. I like these sounds. These sounds are added by the Chatterer mod. And I have to say I like them. Grab. Port. We have saved her. Now we can go back. Let's now slow down. Bring her back. Something like this. 7 kilometers. Yeah, should be nice. Okay. We have saved her. Good. Now let's put her down and see about our outpost. I'd like to land my outpost pretty soon. But I think we are running out of time. So I should hurry and land this craft. Let's see if we can land this one in one piece. And if I want to do that, I need to do something like this. What kind of person is Juliana? I think she's an engineer, because I see the Kerbal engineer stuff again, which I shouldn't have. We ran out of electric charge. I hope she can activate a parachute. Let's check it. Maximum pressure. Woohoo! Okay, we've staged. Good. Whew, I was thinking we weren't going to make this. Oh well. Let's go and see some fire. Five kilometers. 50 kilometers actually. Hey, there's something here. What's that over there? It should be this island, but it looks like there is a landing strip over there. Huh. I wonder what that is. Let's see if we can land a little closer. Oh, we do not have SES. Okay. You know what? Let's then not do this. I need to go there with an aircraft. I need to see what's there. What's up with that? Okay, 35 kilometers. We are starting to burn up a little. This craft is not going to turn the right way. I'm sorry, engine. You need to go. Well, Rocket, it looks like we are going the same speed, but I am slowing down a little faster. Bye-bye. Can't we see it anymore? Not even if we do this? Where is it? Where is it? I'm lost it. It's too far. Too bad. And Juliana Kerman is back on Kerbal. Nice. Let's recover the vessel and see what she is. I think it's an engineer, but we'll see, we'll see. There we go, we got point for science. I've just seen it jump ahead a little. And we got a little money. We were almost on the other side of the planet. And she advanced to level 2. And what is she? Is she an engineer? Yep, she's another engineer. Interesting, all these engineers are crashing. And we've made a little extra money. Haha. We spent 12, we got 40. I like it. Okay, for the other rendezvous, I think we'll do that in another time. Is there something here I'd like to do? I'd like to get this one. Build a new service outpost on Duna. But perform atmospheric analysis? Oh. Well, I think we've got something for an aircraft. Perform temperature scans of the moon. We can do this, but these are apparently some sites. Let's just wait until this and get ahead to the Minmus outpost. And see if we can land this one, or at least start landing it. Okay, there we go. We are now up on the planet. It will take 1 hour to get to our periapse, so that's good enough. We are going to actually slow us down a little further, or bring us in a little closer. And let's see if I can do this blindly. If I just burn over here. And yes, it looks like we've burned the right direction. Like so, 26. And apparently we have another thing complete here. We got 120,000 for a flyby of Minmus. Good, 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 good. Goal achieved. Good. And that brings our money up to 1 million again. I like it. So we are going to land this craft at... Oh, this is the base, huh? Yeah. Okay. We are going to land this one on the light side, but I'd like to land it actually on a nice flat terrain. And the most flat terrains on Minmus are the big water bodies, like them over here, the kind of rivers, which are not really rivers, or lakes, the frozen lakes. But I don't think it is water, because the water in Kerbal is liquid, it should also be liquid here. Only the one thing you can say it shouldn't be is because the Kerbal has an atmosphere and Minmus doesn't. But I'm not sure about that. I'm not a scientist. Okay. Here, coming in close. We should turn our craft a little to the slowest point. Let me get my fuel up. I am starting to learn this one. This is the fuel in the current stage, and this is in the overall vehicle. And... Wait, what is wrong here? Oh, no, there's nothing wrong here. We are just not there yet. Okay. Minmus up close. The nice blue ice ball which every Kerbal wants to lick. But for now we are going to lick it, but not with a scientific spacecraft, because this one doesn't have any science. Haha. Does this one have any science at all? Yeah, it has a temperature scan. Let's do a temperature scan and transmit that data. Are we there yet? No, not yet. Now we're almost there. Oh, we got a space near Kerbal. I forgot the space above. Okay. There we go. Nice and low. 3 kilometers. Ooh, looks like we're going to crash with this speed. Let's go a little higher then. Let's go to a 6 kilometers so we can at least not run into the mountains. The mountains on Minmus are, I think, at most 5 kilometers high, which is very high. But oh well, we will be fine, hopefully. Okay. Let's see if we can land this thing, this big craft, with 1 day of electric charge. Good. Okay, and now it has full of electric charge. Nice. Okay. The watery bodies, or the darker blue, should be almost flat. So let's burn from here. Oh, there's Minmus. I am lagging like hell. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe I need to restart my game. Let's burn and slow down a little. Let's do this and land right there, right over this hill. Ooh, that will be a close call. Let's see if we can do another temperature scan, which will bring in some science. Low temperature. No, it won't. Okay. Well, it had brought in 15 science, so it's another drop in the bucket. Of the 460 we need for example, our nice ramjet engines. Well, we need 160, but ho-ho, here we go. Right over the hill. These looks also like some really flat terrain. But here are the bodies I'd like to land in. And I'm lagging like hell. Do I have something on here in the background? No, apparently not. Okay, we are going to slow down. Let's go to 100 meters a second. There we go. Now we are not in an orbit anymore. We are now on a landing trajectory. Okay. Minmus base. We are almost there. With 3 kilometers more to go. Let's switch Kerbal Engineer to the surface mode. And we can see our terrain altitude is exactly on 0. So that's nice. I think I'd like to land around here. I'm going to change it a little. We've got, I think, buttloads of fuel. Yeah, we got buttloads of fuel. We can do this a little aggressive. And landed. Wow, that went a lot better than our landing on the moon last episode. And now we should turn off stability control. Open the hatch, do some more science. Our first science from Minmus, which will bring in another 18. And we've made some more money. Like 260,000! Oh, 250,000. I like it. That brings our total up to 1.3 million almost. And with that, we are getting rich and we are getting rid of this episode. Next episode, we are going to hopefully build or send a base to the Minmus. But first, we need a buttload of science, so we need to go to the moon and go to Minmus. Next time, I think we might launch just a mission directly to Minmus. But that will all be in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please leave a like on it if you did as usual. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Bye bye!